observation. 2236 Zulu. Wind 260 at 07. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 31 Celsius. Dew point 19er Celsius. Altimeter 2981. Remarks. Density altitude 2,000.
Was it your load side
Airport?
Yep, I got it. I got the flight plan loaded.
Okay. Good landing center clearance. Saratoga 434 Delta Juliet. It's on the ground at Wildwood, Cape May. Looking for a IFR to 4 Golf 7.
Saratoga 434 Delta Juliet, landing center clearance. I have an amendment to the beginning of your route. You are clear from the Cape May County Airport to the 4 Golf 7 Airport. Our Cape May County via CIO is Sierra, India, Echo. Expect radar vectors to Smyrna, Echo, November, Oscar, Victor 268, Bravo, Alpha, Lima, doing Victor 44, then as filed. Maintain 2,000, expect 8,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.6, squawk 5616, hold for release.
Parking brake, and should I go ahead and push this on like that?
Yep.
Okay. Forward brake, okay. Let me do my flight controls again. Tell the rudder in here. Free and correct. Mixture. Prop full. So do we go full rich for the run up?
Yes.
So I should do that now?
Yes.
Gently. Is that full rich when it pops out of the stop?
Yep, that's good.
Okay. 2,000 RPM on the power. Is that correct?
Yes. A lot. Yep.
It does feel like a lot of power.
But look where your throttle position is.
Isn't that amazing?
Because your prop is really flat right now. It doesn't take much to get it
I
going.
see.
Yeah.
Magnetos then?
Yep.
There's left first, I always do. That's about 100, 75 to 100. Back to both. And right, 75 to 100. Back to both. Now the prop exercise is just down and back.
Yep.
You want to show me a speed?
Yeah, so see it does nothing.
Yep.
Right here.
What am I looking for though?
So drop an RPM.
Okay, that was the first
So what's
time.
happening is the prop is taking a bigger bite. So
Okay.
go ahead and do it. It's real sensitive once you get down in here.
Alright, so I come down and I go right back.
Push. Don't let it drop that far. See
Okay,
how far it
okay,
drops? It's
okay.
real small.
All I want to see is a drop. It doesn't matter. Okay, okay.
About 200 to 300 RPM.
Okay.
Do it again. You're going to look for a rise in manifold pressure. So look
So
here.
as soon as it moves, go back.
Listen, yep. Push. You'll listen first. Push. See it jump?
Yep.
And then you want to see a drop in oil pressure because oil is what is moving that propeller.
Okay.
So go ahead. You'll just listen for it to drop. Not much. It's not going to move much, but watch here.
Yep, got it. Got it. Okay. Vacuum.
So here's good.
Diameter is good. Alternate air check.
So it's like it bypasses the air filter
Okay.
and goes over the engine. So hot air.
I see it.
So hot air is less dense. Drop.
Reduce idle check.
Yep, all the way to the idle stop.
Is that a good enough speed for that?
Yep, just let it idle there.
Okay.
Fuel selector's on the fullest tank.
Yeah, the
now.
right check. Well,
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
We'll get it in the air.
Instruments. We're flying runway heading.
Yep.
Which I put in there. Checked my thing is aligned. That's the correct altitude. I think we're okay here.
All right, ready to roll?
Is there anything else? Air conditioner's off.
Yep.
Fuel pump will go on. Should we be at idle? Should we be
No, it's
leaned
okay.
up?
Just give it a little throttle. to help
Alternate air's off. Air conditioner's off, correct? Doors and windows closed and locked. Flaps are set for takeoff. Trim, slightly aft of neutral. Slightly aft of neutral trim.
it. Yes.
Lights, transponder. We're ready to go. Flaps at 0.
Saratoga 434 Delta, you are released at this time. Clearance for waiting 5 minutes. If not off in 5 minutes, advise of intentions within 7 minutes. And sit running in use.
Yeah, runway 28, and then we're released. And if not off in 5, we'll advise within 7 for Saratoga 434 Delta Juliet.
Thank you, safely.
Can I just roll right into this, or you want to stop?
Sure. So just ease the power in. It's really smooth in a high performance. You don't want to jam power. It's
You
not,
ready?
Not good. Yep. So I want to know you're ready. Lots of right
I'm
rudder.
ready. Yep, I'm on it.
Toes on down.
Yeah,
Off the brakes.
I'm off the brakes.
Okay.
I'm clear down. Ready?
Yeah. Lots of right rudder. Get the right foot in there. Shove it in. There you go.
Airspeed's alive. There's 60, what'd we say?
75, 90.
There's 70, 75.
Easy.
Ease it
Easing
back.
those up. Just point it to the horizon. Lots of right rudders you rotate off.
Yep, got it.
Right there.
And then I'm at 90.
Yep.
Wow, look at that amazing pitch up.
Yeah, man.
Or, this feels crazy. This is like 15 degrees of pitch.
12.5 is what I took guys aim for.
Holy crap.
So 12.5 is like splitting the 10 and the 15 bar right there.
Look at that.
Yep, and near 100 knots, so you're fast, but that's fine. Stay at 100. Give me a right turn now to, or past 400 feet, so let's give it a right turn to 056 to sea aisle. Yep, 056.
That's a long way over there. I'm just going to focus on flying the airplane.
You're good. Departures, Saratoga 434 Delta Juliet, off of Cape May, climbing, let's call it 800 for 2,000 to sea aisle.
November 434 Delta Juliet, on approach ident, climb maintain 7,000.
Ident up to 7,000, 434 Delta Juliet.
November 4 Delta Juliet, radar contact Wilmot north of Cape May County Airport, I show you leaving 900, altimeter 2978.
2978, position checks, 4 Delta Juliet.
November 4 Delta Juliet, direct Smyrna, Echo November altitude.
Direct Smyrna, 4 Delta Juliet. So flight plan, direct. We'll get a new number, 306. Spin that in, you'll spin it in on your handbug.
306 is to the left.
Yes, right. See, we're going over here now. He bypassed the aisle, which I knew like he would.
Right.
So, now that we're up, we can do a power reduction and get our climbs.
25. Which one goes first?
Always manifold in terms of reductions.
Okay.
You want to keep your manifold lower than your respective RPM. Not the numbers, but just in general.
So there's 25-ish?
Yeah.
Oh
really
my gosh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I meant to tell you, I forgot.
Holy crap. That look good to 25, 25?
Yeah, just watch your heading there.
Yep.
I think we're looking good on this though. For some reason the heading's a little off. We'll see why here in a minute.
Trimming out just a little bit.
So we got 25 squared now. Come over here.
Yep.
Once you get a second. And lean it, just a fuzz. I
got to put some right rudder. Holy cow, I just have to mash this thing.
Yeah, just lay your foot down and shove your foot down on the floor. Find where you want it and just kind of lock it in.
I can't believe it's that much. I really can't.
Well, you have 300 horse up there,
Good
man.
afternoon, departure Spirit 303 with you 1,000 on runway heading.
Perfect.
Spirit 303 on departure radar contact, climb maintain 7,000
fuel pump off.
Waterloo.
Nose light off.
Direct Waterloo now, Spirit.
Yeah, you can turn both, the whole switch off on this.
Oh, it's on the same. Probably for that reason, huh?
I doubt it, but I don't know. Watch your turn.
Thank you. Okay, so I have a minute now if you wanted to talk about something else.
Leaning a little bit.
Even in the climb on this airplane?
Just a fuzz. Just enough to get the fuel.
Approach JetBlue 958 out of 10-8 for 8,000 Charlie.
A lot of guys are going to disagree with me on this.
Altimeter 2978.
Okay.
2978, JetBlue 958.
Keep coming. And you'll see the tops of these bars. There you go. See them spiking up a little bit?
Like in that range? A little bit more, maybe?
Yeah, just a little. Till the little bars will start climbing a little bit. Just to liven the EGTs a little bit.
Fairwings 303, contact Washington Center 127.7.
27.7 now, Spirit 303 small.
American 740, climb maintain 17,000.
I did like the analogy
17,000, American 740.
of this being like a transmission, so to speak.
That's all you're doing. Think of a geared bicycle as well.
Yeah.
Right? So you want it to be in the high gear as you're going up a hill because it's easier to pedal. But as you level off, you don't want to have to work as hard. You want the propeller to do the work. You make it take bigger bites, slow the engine down, take harder chugs through the air. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's the way it really is working.
Yep.
The engine's not, you're not changing any fuel, you're not changing any air. If you don't have to right now. It's working out pretty good. All you'll have to do is just pull the prop back. Yeah, sorry, I meant to tell you that thing is stupid. Now, it's not on the ground. You saw how much we had to move it.
Yeah.
It's
got the extra.
What that is doing is changing the governor, is what we call it. It's an oil pump. And all that governor does, it spins it. There's a rod that goes off of the governor into the engine with a gear on it.
I see.
So whatever speed the engine's spinning at, there's a ratio that the governor will spin at. They determine, they get these two ratios matched up so that the governor will control a certain range of these RPMs via the propeller. And the way that governor works is called flyweights. So they spin. As a flyweight spin, if they go faster than what they're supposed to, it opens it up, puts more oil on the prop, and it takes a bigger bite, and then it slows the engine down. What are you looking at?
Just temperature and pressure. I could normally see it, but the sun blinds me.
Alright, you can relax the right foot if you haven't already.
My 4830, descend and maintain 8,000. Correct, descend and maintain 8,000.
Maintain 8,000, 4830.
Our speeds come up pretty good. We've leveled off.
We're at 8,000 feet.
Frontier Flight 23,
So if we go 22 and 22.2.
0,000, Frontier 2314.
What do you think about that? 2200 and 22.2.
My
I'm
4830,
tempted, since we're a little higher, to run a higher RPM.
32.42.
Okay.
So let's do 2400. That's one thing, the air's thinner up here. You want the drop to spin faster in order to
90,000.
work better because there's less air.
Brickyard 4390.
I know we were only a couple thousand feet below it, but just some food for thought.
10,000, Brickyard 4395.
Turn your left a little bit.
And Wash,
Real small.
852, checking on this Sunday 180 to cross 30 South Winston, 15,000.
There we go. Just a couple degrees of bank. Like what you're doing right now should fix it. Alright, now let's just pull the prop back to 24, real slow, super sensitive.
We're going to keep that left, a little bit of left pressure in. There's about 2400.
Okay, it's a little vibrating, you feel that?
Yeah.
Go ahead and go to 22. Sometimes the props will just, they resonate at a certain frequency. Keep coming around on back.
Brickyard 4395, putting Jim is descended 9,000. Correct, Jim is descended 9,000, Brickyard 4395.
22, that's about what we said. And then we'll lean once I, yep, dag,
9,000, Brickyard 4705.
Got a multitask.
It's okay.
Good.
You said that you need to put left pressure on it, didn't you?
Yep, and I did.
Brickyard 2314, contact Philly 133.87.
No,
And now we can lean.
just stuff that I thought about thinking about.
Cross Heckman 9,000.
What's your altitude? Keep it up, 8,000. Now you've reduced power, right?
Right. So I screwed all that up.
Yeah, so we have to retrim and all that stuff.
I'm working on it. Okay, you want to lean while we're working on it? And all we're really doing is watching this first.
Yep, I'm just setting this in the little windows.
Yeah.
I'm setting it in the middle, it says 65%.
Yeah, I see the little V, yeah.
So set it right there. And that's set, and then I come over here, give it a couple minutes, let these kind of build their way up.
Okay.
We'll flip fuel tanks, fuel pump comes on.
Brickyard 4395, contact Philadelphia 133.87.
Let's get a little closer to
3387, Brickyard 4395.
Yeah, crap, I got us way off.
Just turn to the point, just turn to the VOR.
3856, Wash, center Roger, maintain a speed of 299.
That's good right there.
American 856, we'll pick it up 270 to 290 knots. JetBlue 852, maintain 290 knots. 290 knots, JetBlue 852.
Fuel pump's on, I'm going to the right tank, in the detent. You'll feel it click.
Yep. 48 to 24.
Watching fuel flow.
Yep, still good.
1848,
Fuel pump off.
We got 47.
Watching fuel flow.
Still good.
Track Jim's
Be ready to flip it back on real quick if it, something happens.
Yeah.
Alright, we've leaned. We've got approximately what it says. We'll focus on this first. 274. 3, 2, 1.
What's 270 right there?
Yeah, try that. We got a headwind, so we'll see what it gives us here. We got a wind out of the north, so it might not be that steep. Right there.
Ah, I missed it.
You're good. We're a little off to the right anyway, so it worked good.
So it's been a long time since we've been on the channel, and I haven't flown for over 2 months.
A little bit.
It's been a minute, and Tyler was nice enough to invite me along to take
4 Delta Juliet, contact Potomac Approach 124.55.
2455, 4 Delta Juliet. Potomac Approach, Saratoga 434 Delta Juliet's 8,000.
Tower 434 Delta Juliet, Potomac Gulf ground, altimeter 2980.
80 Delta Juliet.
Tower 4 Delta Juliet, do you have any weather equipment on board, sir?
Negative, we don't have anything, 4 Delta Juliet.
Okay. Just about 30 west of Baltimore, directly on your route, there's numerous areas of heavy precipitation. The line of thunderstorms moved from about, I guess it's a 30-mile band, moving eastbound, right on your course. What's your plan here with that?
And you said it was 30 west of Baltimore?
That line starts 30 west of Baltimore. What we can do, are you familiar with where York Thomasville Airport is, THV?
No, but I can punch it in here. Give me 1 second.
Okay, take a look at York Thomasville THV. We can kind of try to get you going that way and on course from there. I think that'll be a better route considering your equipage.
Okay, yeah, we can take that a little out of our way, but we'll take it.
Fort Delta Juliet, to give you an idea, that line of storms is basically from Dulles Airport all the way to York Airport, and that's the stuff that's moving eastbound there.
Okay, thank you, Fort Delta Juliet. Yeah, we'll take the York route if you want to give it to us.
Okay, stand by. Let me just work it out with the next couple of controllers.
Thanks, sir. Up that, just threw that all out the windows. We'll go down to the bottom. I always leave my route that I had before.
Okay.
Go ahead and start a right turn to the northwest. Just get us in the ballpark. Tango. Hotel. Victor, York, PA. Direct, enter, and then direct.
Potomac, good afternoon. ExecJet 220 is with you at 6,000.
In continuation, that was a long...
Yeah. So we dropped somebody off at Bay...
Cape May.
Cape
2206, climb via the SID, contact departure 125.65.
Cape May, Wildwood.
12565 and via the SID southwest.
And then I got invited to go, and on the return trip, Tyler's letting me attempt to fly the Saratoga.
Doing well.
87 out of 1600 for 4,000.
Definitely 87, tell me departure,
This
radar
plane
contact,
is-
climb via the SID.
Climb via southwest.
From what it flies well, it flies true. It's a little hard. It's pitch sensitive. Like real small pitch changes will they kind of they show up a lot easier than they will in a 172. In my opinion, it's probably because of the flying tail. They have stabilators on them, so the entire surface moves rather than a hinged elevator. Feel mine. Hit the clear on that storm scope. The right bottom right. There you go. That's good.
100 miles, good?
No, to clear. It's the bottom right.
Oh, you leave it there?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then I was saying hit this button to get rid of
there's
the
a
green
button
dots.
in there.
Yeah, yeah.
I see. I didn't see the button.
Yeah, that's
I
what
thought the switch went all the way down to clear and then back up. Yep, see it?
you're good. Right there's a good. That's all you got to do. Just kind of correct for it a little bit. This headwind is smashing us.
135.62. You can ask them for the shortcut. They might have something, but I wouldn't count on it.
I see the storms.
Thanks for 220. I appreciate 10,000.
Problem.
Watch that altitude.
Oh, say that freak again, sorry.
135.62.
3562 for 220, good day.
For Fort Delta Juliet, contact approach 125.52.
125.52, I believe you said, Fort Delta Juliet.
You got it, 2552, sir. See you.
And we'll see you next time, Fort Delta Juliet. Approach Saratoga 434 Delta Juliet is 8,000 direct to York, PA Airport.
434 Delta Juliet, Potomac altimeter 2980. Hopefully we'll make it all the way to York. I should be able to turn you westbound before you get there.
Thank you.
I know I told you this route looked good on your way back, but a lot has transpired since then.
It's all good. We can see it building up pretty good out here.
Good. Everybody reports that as long as they're not in the weather, it's all a good ride out there.
Yeah, it's been smooth. It's just lots of build-ups. Could just be, humor him and ask him what our ground speed is. What you got on our ground speed there, bucko?
Nothing good.
We'll try the AC.
No.
I don't, because we'll lose another 5 knots of speed.
We can't afford it right now.
Can't afford 5 knots right now.
Boy, tell you what, you just have to pay attention constantly here.
This plane you've got to watch. It's true if you get it going. That's the hard part, is getting it going, because watch what it's doing. Watch. See this? It keeps turning. I'm not touching the stick.
Yeah, I know. What's up?
That's called negative stability.
I'm touching the stick.
Or neutral stability. Ready? I set it into a turn and it doesn't change rate. It just stays there. Whatever rate that I tell it, it'll hold that.
Yeah.
Positive stability will go back to neutral, or back to a wings level, like a 172.
Yeah.
Negative stability, I hit it and it goes further, like it rolls faster away. Does that make sense?
Yeah. You just have to be on it, or have an autopilot that works.
Nah, I don't need an autopilot. I ride around enough on an
49er
autopilot.
Lima Mike is just outside Unitas. We are inbound.
49er Mike, thanks. You can cancel your IFR in the air on this frequency or on the ground via the 1-800 number. I have that if you need to copy it.
We are familiar. We won't forget to cancel. 49 Lima Mike.
49 Mike works for me, sir. Change to advisory frequency. We'll see you later.
All right, we'll see you now. Thanks for the help.
Remember those 2 cells I was talking about? Say hello.
Yeah.
And Fort Juliet, I'm not sure if you got any weather radar on board, but I'm showing a split between the cells about 30 miles ahead. I have a Pilatus that's just on the back side of that landing at the Satellite Airport. Also with a King Air that went through it as well and said it was good VFR in there. So if you want to take a turn to the west once we get up there, just let me know.
Let's do it. I've got, we do have a storm scope. I told the last guy wrong. I just forget that we have it. Fort Juliet.
So thanks.
I see the split, but it's on up to the left. You see this little gap we're shooting?
Yeah, past here, right?
Yeah, hit the clear. Like the clear of the dots. There you go. That way we can get a fresh picture for, yeah, because we're moving. Working good. I'm surprised. I've never used it that much.
I came out of the bubble.
Oh, you're staring at the gauges bubble?
And I lost 80 feet or so.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We're about to fly over KAPG. Was that our target?
Aberdeen.
It's
No, it's
York, which is another.
York is where we're going.
Yeah.
It's way up through here. We got 30 minutes, 20 minutes before we get there. Once we get up here, like I was telling him, we can kind of dodge some of this stuff. Look over through there. It's clear to the north. So we've got our out to the north.
How
See
would
right
we
up
get
through
there?
there?
Yeah, just right through
well,
that.
I mean, this is a cloud. We can go around it. Just kind of hang out and just clip the left edge. See that little U shape in this real dark cloud?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, go through that. It might get a little bumpy in that U, but as long as you don't hit the actual cloud, it'd be all right. Just watch your altitude. You're sending a little bit. What's our range here?
That's 50.
What's that?
That's 25.
Let's do that. That's actually outer ring at 25. We'll do 50. That means the middle ring is 25 miles.
Okay. This will be my first actual
experience
in any kind of cloud or other type of
precipitation. So you want to go through it? You don't
no,
want
I want to avoid it if we can.
Go through that U right there then.
What U are you talking about?
Right here.
I'm looking over here.
That works too. It's just going to take us off course, whereas if we kind of go through this little spot right here.
Oh, like above here?
Yeah, just go up, see right there's that little hook, and then you got the big one over here. Go right through there. There's two clouds.
We're almost going to bust our altitude
here. All right, it'll be okay. I'll just tell them we're going through the bumpies, because we're getting ready to. I can't tell if that's all one cloud. Yeah, it is. We'll go through the cloud a little bit. We'll be all right. Go around it, but I want you to go through the soup. So, as you enter the cloud, that's when you'll feel the lifting action. As you go through the middle, you'll feel the descending action.
Okay. So you're telling me we're going straight through here?
Yep, just hold your altitude.
And Fort Juliet, that splits about 12 o'clock and about 10 more miles before you make the westbound turn. It still doesn't look good. You probably have to fly another 20 miles to go around the north side of it all.
Yeah, we've got one cloud right here in front of us. Once we punch through, I'll let you know. Fort Juliet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so just kind of hold your feet tight on the rudders.
Okay.
Just hold your wings left. That's all there is to it. Not quite IMC, but we're almost there. We'll get it right here.
Quick, log my time.
Go ahead, we're logging.
I'm letting you kind of.
No, you're good.
I'm shadowing you if you're making those changes.
I'm a little bit just to keep us where we are, back a little bit on the stick.
Okay.
Yep, just focus on the wings level.
You can see that turn coordinator, okay?
Yeah. Feel the updraft.
Yep.
I pulled us back a little bit. You're good. You're good. If you want me to take it, I can.
Go ahead, fly.
I've got it.
Use your airplane. I'm just going to shadow you. My feet are off.
Got it. You're good. Just slow it down a little bit.
And Fort Juliet figures as soon as I mention it, it turns from light precip all the way up to heavy in about 5 minutes. So you guys looking at something building out there?
Oh yeah, it's building. If we can probably just get a turn to the north just to get around it. It feels pretty rough in here.
Yep, that'll be fine for me. Fort Juliet, turn right heading 350.
Right heading 350, Fort Juliet. You're good. pitot heat on, please?
Yep.
It's over there on the wall.
Yep. Yeah, man.
The way you do it, just don't panic.
Yep.
Remember what we say when we went in? Go north.
North is your out.
North is the out. That's not super tall. I mean, it's not friendly. It wouldn't have been fun.
Yep.
It's not a 30,000 foot thunderstorm, but you know, that's definitely up in the teens at this point.
Yeah.
And that, you know, it's not going to be a fun deal. And approach, we just broke out here. This 350 heading's going to put us right on the back side of it, and it does look like it's getting a little nastier in there. That's Fort L. Juliet.
Does that heading work for you? I'm only going to need it for about 15 more miles, and you'll be around the north side.
Yeah, I think 350 will work. I'm seeing a little gap that I may be able to shoot on like a 330 heading here in about 5 miles.
Okay, yeah, if you see something different, that works for me too.
Okay, yeah. Well, if you will let us, we'll just go ahead and try and work that gap. It's about looks like a 340, 330 heading somewhere in there around the backside of this hill.
Fort L. Juliet, you can deviate to the left as much as you need, and you're still direct to Fairmont when you're able.
All right, we'll take direct to Fairmont when we're able, and left deviation approved, Fort L. Juliet. I'm just going to shoot that right around the backside of this guy.
That is so
But yeah, if we would have went through that, it wouldn't have been pretty. I'll tell you that.
124.1. We'll see you later.
Sure, airplane.
141 now, 785 Mike Tango. Thanks for your help.
Look at this.
Remember, this is my first time ever flying in clouds. So this is, to me, this is just unreal.
Go ahead, you can go direct Fairmont.
You put it in already?
Yep. 274.
27, that's about right in here.
Fort L. Juliet's direct Fairmont.
Thank you, sir.
So let's talk about speeds and stuff. We don't have to, but...
Yeah, no.
Like pattern
it'd be good.
speeds.
Biggest thing for this plane is getting it slowed down for the pattern. Because your first notch of flap speed is 112. If you have like 15 inches, that's 120 in the pattern down low.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry, 17 inches is what I usually do. 17 inches on downwind, 17 to 15 of manifold pressure. The prop will stay pretty much where it is until final.
And it goes full forward on final?
Once you come off the governor, and what I mean by that, once you pull the throttle back so far, the prop will continually take a smaller and smaller bite in order to try and maintain 2,200 RPM.
I see.
Eventually it'll stop maintaining because you don't have enough speed in the general.
I see.
So when that happens, once you see that the prop come off of 22, start dropping, shove the blue line up, and nothing, it won't lurch.
It doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
it's, right.
It's already its max pitch.
Got it.
And that saves your governor, having from work so hard and that kind of thing.
Also prepares you for a go-around.
Yes. Big deal. Big deal with the go-around. I beam the numbers, power to 13 inches. I tried 15 inches with everybody. It's just too much. 13 inches or 12, and it sinks pretty quick. But the hardest part is getting it to that 112, so you can get your first notch of flaps in. So 13 inches, hold the nose up. It'll want to descend. Hold it up, hit 112, pop the first notch of flaps in, let it descend. Fly at 100 knots.
100 knots.
100 on downwind, 100 to 95 on base, 90 on final. I do everything at 190 in this one. 100 on downwind base, 90 on finals, 85 over the numbers.
You got to keep some power in.
Just a little.
Because unlike, you
sinks.
can't just pull it all out, glide it in.
It sinks. You do that, the bottom will drop out.
All right, I would say that's 15 gallons now on the right.
Let's go fuel pump on.
The fuel pump is on. You want me to feel it, or do you?
Yeah, go for it. Now this one you got to watch. Don't let it touch this. It's too far. There's a little detent before it. It's like right there.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah. Right there. You feel the detent?
Yes. It's in the
now
detent.
I'll show you just real quick. Watch.
I wouldn't do it.
See?
Yeah.
That's not fuel.
What's that over there?
That's off. You have to push this down.
I see. Well,
to go off.
Yeah, let's not do that.
But if I can hit this and it's not in the detent.
I see.
Like that's out of the detent.
I see. Keep it. Okay. Pressure's still good. Fuel flow's still good.
Okay.
Fuel flow is still good.
Saratoga 4 Delta Juliet, that weather cells from your 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, about 10 miles in diameter, indicating light to heavy precip.
And we got eyes on it. Our current heading will keep us south of it, 4 Delta Juliet.
4 Delta Juliet, that's what it looks like. And on our, we have weather from the wonderful internet here. It's looking like there's a band of thunderstorms moving down from Wheeling, heading towards Morgantown. I think you'll be able to stay ahead of them.
Yeah, I hope so. Thank you, 4 Delta Juliet.
No problem.
I hope so too.
I'm ready to get home. I'm tired.
Yeah, it's a long day for you, buddy.
Yeah. I enjoy it though, man. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't do it.
Long day. I mean, it is pretty surreal, and it's something that not a lot of people get to experience. Pressure, temperature, ammeter. We're down to 10 gallons.
Let's go back to the right then.
So fuel pump comes on.
Yep.
Go for it. Fuel flow bouncing a little bit, but looks good. All right, we good with that?
Yep.
Look at me, turning and
Saratoga
climbing.
4 Delta Juliet, contact Clarksburg Approach 121.15.
Over 2115, 4 Delta Juliet. Have a good night.
You too.
Clarksburg Tower information, Victor, 2353 Zulu, winds 210 at 6, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 24, dew point 19er, altimeter 29er, 93, runway 21 in use, arriving.
Is it Victor?
Victor.
Clarksburg Approach, Saratoga 434, Delta Juliet 8000, direct to Fairmont with your information, Victor.
434 Delta Juliet, Clarksburg Approach, altimeter 2904. And expect, and confirm that you have information, Victor?
Yeah, we have Victor, 4 Delta Juliet.
Roger.
All right, so we are 10, how far are we? 20 miles from the field. We've got to descend 6,000 feet to get the pattern out.
Press it.
So we want to get the pattern, which is 2,000 feet.
4,000, we'll be 1,000 above the waypoint.
Oh, yeah.
4 miles before. If we add our current ground speed, we would need a rate of 800. So we can say, let's say we want to descend at 1,000 feet per minute. So we set 1,000, enter via profile, then you hit menu, VNAV message is on, message, because we're close, approaching VNAV profile. And normally if you weren't so close, it would pop the message up.
Yeah.
Any chance 4 Delta Juliet can start down?
4 Delta Juliet, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000, 4 Delta Juliet. Just real slow. Actually do 1,000 feet per minute, because that's what we're going to need to hit the field.
So how would you do it? Nose over? Well, I mean, I got it.
Just like that. Now feed a little nose down, trim in. Don't worry about the speed. Just let it speed up. That's the point. Now we just got to watch our power, that it doesn't get too high. Just keep it right there at 22 as we descend. Yep, keep that nose on down. Try and really work for that 1,000. Alright, descent checks. We can go ahead and turn the wing lights on if you want.
You want the checklist?
Nah, we're good. I mean,
Here,
there's not much. Just enriching the fuel a little. Just work it in every 1,000 feet. Just kind of do like that right there. I moved it from there to there.
Okay.
Every 1,000 feet. Not so worried about slowing down just yet because we're just now coming up on Morgantown.
Yep.
Go ahead and work on that 5,000 a minute. Or, sorry, 1,000 a minute. We're going to 5,000. That would have been fun, huh? 4 Delta Juliet's got the field in sight.
4 Delta Juliet, roger, and traffic to follow, I call it 12 o'clock and 10 miles, 1,900 indicated. It's a Cherokee, looks to be on final.
Alright, I think I just got him for 4 Delta Juliet. We'll go ahead and cancel IFR.
4 Delta Juliet, roger, cancellation of IFR received, squawk VFR, frequency change approved, have a wonderful day.
Buddy, we thank you. We'll squawk VFR and over to frequency change approved, 4 Delta Juliet. Fairmont traffic, Saratoga 434 Delta Juliet's 10 miles to the west out of, 10 miles east out of 5,500. We're descending, we'll be joining the pattern for runway 23, Fairmont.
Fairmont traffic, Cherokee 214 Juliet, Mike, 2 mile final now, 23, Fairmont.
Just enter our left base.
So I have to get over there.
Nah, you don't. Just hold what you got. This will set up nicely.
Oh, I see. Because 2-3 is, wait.
Yeah, 2-3 is that way. So we're just going to make a little right turn and then join the base. So we got to lose a lot of altitude and slow the thing down, right? So come down to 18 inches. Enriching the mixture, you can go and go full mixture.
Mixture's full. It's 1,400 feet per minute.
Yeah, come to your left a little.
Left?
Yeah. See the reels? The runway lights flashing on the right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see them.
Let's go fuel pump, nose light on. This is the first two, yeah, good. What's your draw looking like on the amps? Pretty high?
40.
Yeah, it's with those tip lights on, they burn a lot of juice. Alright, air is on. We can put the AC out, slow us down some. Speed brake.
Hazard alert.
Yep, keep coming to your left a little bit. Fairmont traffic, Saratoga 434 out of Juliet is 6 miles to the east out of 4,000. Be joining a left base for runway 23 Fairmont. Fireworks. You ever seen fireworks from there?
No, where?
1 o'clock.
Got it. Yeah, that's cool.
You want to go fly through them?
Nope. I want to go home.
Me too.
And traffic coming into Fairmont. Cherokee 214, Juliet Mike, clear the active.
We're going to get down to what? What are we going down to here? 2,000?
Yeah, just normal pattern.
I mean, there's no obstacles here.
No, we're good. Did you see those fireworks on your way in?
I did not.
They're just north up here by, looks like Prickett's Fort.
Huh, no, I missed that.
We're 148 knots.
Yep, just pull power on back a little more, 2 more inches, 17. Perfect. Now here's the trick. Start leveling the plane off and slowing it down. Come to your left. So you can do what you're doing now. Just stay wide of the 2 towers.
You see them?
Yeah, they're 1 o'clock, or 12 o'clock actually. So just turn toward the connector.
To the right here?
Yeah, we'll just have a long final. Yeah, there's a tall tower.
Yeah.
Right off the nose right now.
I'm going to cross the active here now and head over to the hangars.
Yeah, you got time. We're not even turned final yet.
2,500. Do not see the towers.
Just one's right here on this hill.
Yeah, where's the other one?
On down below it. But as long as you're lined up with the runway, you should be okay. I'll give you a center line here at least, so you can see it. Alright, power on back another 2 inches to 15. And slow the plane. And hold 2,000. We'll go to, once you hit 112, we'll go first notch of flaps. This is the hard part.
Yeah.
Hold that nose up a little bit. Just kind of hold it above the horizon for a second. So as not to climb, but just kind of hold altitude like that. And just pop that first notch in real quick. It'll help slow you down. Go ahead, just pull it.
There's first notch.
There's final. Fairmont traffic, Saratoga 434 Delta Juliet's turning final for runway 23 Fairmont. 100 knots, what we're looking for. It looks like and a 15 should give it to you pretty good.
Turn
So
feel
there's
okay?
the towers right there. Yeah, everything's good. Go ahead and kill the storm scope. Boy,
How do I turn it off?
The
There we
left
go.
one, yeah.
Okay. Take good care of me here, will you?
You got it, man. You're looking good. I'm ready for it.
110, I'm 110.
You're good. Just what do? Pitch for airspeed, power for the air runway, right? So
I
you're good.
guess.
Just pull back on the nose a little bit. Yep, just pull the power back to about 13 inches. Right there. Perfect. And just hold that sight picture all the way down to the runway.
100, keep maintaining 100.
For now, yeah. As we come by the second tower, I don't know where it's at over there. Pop your second notch flaps in.
I think we're clear.
Yeah, I think we just passed it. Go ahead and pop them in. Fairmont traffic, Saratoga 434 Delta Juliet is on a 2-mile final for runway 23 Fairmont.
Now what should our airspeed be? 90?
Yeah.
95?
90, 95, yep. Power back some since we're high. And watch, pull it all the way out, watch how quickly it drops. And now we're off the governor, so prop full forward. Yep, notice what you're... Yeah, look what this thing...
Am I still pitching for that?
Yeah, go ahead and start adding a little power. I just want you to show you how quick it drops. Go third notch of flaps. This one likes to pop out. Keep your finger off the button as best you can, and then pull it. Here you go. 90's looking good.
85.
Hold 85, yep. Just a little power to get us to the runway. Great.
Is that good?
It's perfect. So just remember this over flare. Kind of bring the nose up to the end of the hill. Come on down. Just keep that 85.
85.
Yep. Power back just a little. Right there.
80.
Go ahead and slowly close the throttle. Close it. Close it, close it, close it, close it, close it, close it. Now start pulling that nose up to the road. Pull it on up, 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 up.
Left rudder.
Just a little. Right there, perfect. Hold it, hold it, hold it. There you go, man.
That wasn't bad.
No, that's a 3-pointer. That's what you do in these.
Pull all the way back.
Yep, and then you get on the brakes if you want.